Today's story delves into the chilling world of a serial killer, where darkness takes hold and terror reigns. A silent predator lurks in the shadows, leaving a trail of bodies and a town gripped in fear. One morning, the tranquility of the remote town, Amarpur Hills, was shattered. A group of local people stumbled upon a gruesome sight, skeletons scattered amidst the dense jungle foliage. The news spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves across the town. The idyllic scenery became a sinister tableau, forever etched in the annals of crime. Fear and suspicion gripped the village as darkness descended upon them. The authorities were immediately alerted, and a team of forensic experts and investigators descended upon the scene. The air was thick with the stench of decay as the gruesome task of exhuming the skeletal remains began. Each bone told a silent story of a life tragically cut short, their whispers echoing through the jungle's eerie silence. The town held its breath, demanding answers to this heinous act. Inspector Vikram D'Souza, a seasoned detective known for his sharp instincts and unwavering determination, was assigned to lead the investigation. This was no ordinary case. The headlines screamed of the gruesome find, and the town watched as the investigation unfolded. Who were these victims? And more importantly, who was responsible for such a heinous crime? He knew they were dealing with a methodical and calculated killer. The first step was to determine the identity of the victims. Vikram knew that time was of the essence. The forensic team worked tirelessly, collecting DNA samples. It was determined that there were around 17 skeletons and were between 1 to 4 years old, meaning the killings had taken place over a span of several years. Even more chilling was the fact that all the victims were female, ranging from young girls to women in their late 20s. Days turned into sleepless nights. Inspector Vikram D'Souza and his team painstakingly pieced together the fragments of evidence. The forensic analysis sent a chill down their spines. The reports revealed a horrifying truth. Each skull bore the grim testament of blunt force trauma. The victims had met a violent end, their lives brutally extinguished. The town whispered tales of a vengeful spirit haunting the jungle, their voices laced with fear and superstition. Inspector Vikram knew that the truth lay buried beneath the layers of speculation and folklore. The missing girls, he discovered, were all last seen near bus stops or food stalls. A chilling pattern was emerging, suggesting a mobile killer preying on vulnerable women. The investigation intensified, with Inspector Vikram ordering his team to expand their search. They scoured missing person reports, interviewed families, and chased down every lead, however insignificant it seemed. The pressure was immense, the weight of 17 lives heavy on their hearts. A sense of urgency permeated the air, a collective determination to bring the perpetrator to justice. The common thread linking the victims, their last known locations near bus stops or food stalls, painted a chilling picture of a predator stalking their prey. The killer was likely a traveler, moving from town to town, leaving a trail of death and despair in their wake. Vikram felt a surge of anger, a burning desire to put an end to this reign of terror. Just when the case seemed to be hitting a dead end, a glimmer of hope emerged from the most unexpected source. An elderly shopkeeper, his memory clouded by age, recalled seeing a distinctive truck with faded blue paint and a dented front bumper around the time one of the girls disappeared. His recollection, though fragmented, offered a crucial lead, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The shopkeeper's description of the truck, though vague, was their first tangible lead. It was a long shot, but it was all they had. Inspector Vikram, fueled by renewed determination, ordered his team to track down every blue truck matching the description within a 100-mile radius. The clock was ticking, and they knew they were in a race against time. The relentless efforts of the police paid off. Deep within a secluded junkyard, they found it, the blue truck. A sense of foreboding washed over them as they approached the vehicle. Inside, they made a chilling discovery, a blood-stained hammer. Hidden beneath the driver's seat was a small wooden box. As Vikram pried it open, his blood ran cold. Inside lay a collection of trinkets, a hair clip, a scarf, a small locket. Trophies, Inspector Vikram realized, each one a grim reminder of the 17 lives brutally cut short. The truck led them to its owner, a seemingly ordinary man named Gopal. Gopal had no fixed address, moving from one job to another, but what stood out was his employment history. He had worked as a truck driver for a small delivery company, often driving through the very villages where the girls had gone missing. Gopal was arrested in a dramatic operation as he tried to flee the town. The arrest of Gopal sent shockwaves through the town. No one suspected the unassuming man capable of such horrific acts. Gopal confessed to his crimes. He revealed that he had targeted young girls and women who seemed vulnerable and alone, offering them rides in his truck before driving them to the remote jungle. There, he would bludgeon them to death and bury their bodies, confident that no one would find them. Gopal showed no remorse, claiming that he had been driven by an uncontrollable urge to kill. His confession was as chilling as the crimes themselves, and the town breathed a sigh of relief, knowing that this monster was finally off the streets. He was found guilty and sentenced to life imprisonment. Justice was served, but the scars ran deep. If this spine-chilling story captivated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life mysteries and shocking cases. Help us bring even more thrilling mysteries to life. Click the link in the description to keep the stories coming.